Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Virginia's offense will have the ball first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others.
Nice hands on the right sideline as he has it for a huge gain.
Man, and this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
Makes one man miss. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He'll pull it on the read. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Boston College's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Quarterback extends the play. Makes the grab. It's Lynn. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the ground. He's got it again. At the 35, he's open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Hard in the backfield. It's Cole. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it, they reacted right away, got the running back on the ground immediately.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Cavaliers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
How about this defense? Getting to the quarterback in back-to-back plays. You want to pressure the quarterback. If you get him on the ground, it's gravy. Nice job. 2 sacks in a row, bringing up a 3rd and long situation.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Golden Eagles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Pressure coming. Snagged in the middle. It's Lynn. Gets it out across the 40. Stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. They are willing to roll the dice, going for it. 4th and short from the 41. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, the ground game. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Handoff from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give on the inside. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Boston College needing a 4th down conversion. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Under fire. Touchdown, Boston College. Fired in from the red zone for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. UAB is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 28 over the Stallions. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. The Cavaliers pick up the 1st down. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is a guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Man, just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field, make plays for you.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Now the play fake. He's going to fire deep. Catch inside the 25. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cavaliers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lynn. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Boston College will send out the punt team. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Lemon. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Gets it to him on the screen. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll give it to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running behind that left side. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Nix. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Cole. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Might be calling a hot route. 3rd down play from the gun. That's caught. It's Cole. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Catch in the middle, it's Nix. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. We saw it on that play.
And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. 42 Spike. Wants to throw on first down. Down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the missed connection on third down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Avery. There he goes. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Floats it out in space. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Punga. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
They just keep firing, and it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Go pull it on the read. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He leaves it with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws him to within a field goal. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Walker. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Give to the back. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end.
And this offense has got to pick their spots, right? Like, you got to use the sideline if you can, get the big plays and get the 1st downs. Be very smart here down the stretch of this game, maximizing yards, but maximizing time.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And some room to work. Lots of running room. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the 1st down in a pretty close ball game.
He'll keep it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. 2nd down coming up. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Defense going to call a timeout here and give the kicker a little something to think about. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Guys, final minute of play, and we are all tied up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going for it all. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. And the Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
It's really hard to dial up big completions vertically down the field. At this juncture in the game, it's the 4th quarter, and the defense is playing with extra DBs on the field. They know you're going to throw it. Ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Rolling, throwing, looking right. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay.
He's got it. First down and more. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
BC back to work after picking up the first down.
29 Philly, 2-0.
They want to run it left here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 3rd and goal, and you really hate to settle for a field goal with the first possession in an overtime period. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Eagles. They take the lead here in overtime. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Punga. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the ground with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. 3rd down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. On the option, he'll toss it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
1 extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Give to the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, Cavaliers! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
They got it, executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT. now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown.
3:25.
They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got the tight end. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. From the gun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT. They've got to get it in on the 2-point try to force a third overtime. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. That's it! The defense got home, and they finished the deal with the sack. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end of